Let's start with a question. Why would anyone pay more for something they can get for less? It sounds obvious, yet every year, millions of tech buyers do exactly that. They spend hundreds more for features, specs, and marketing promises that don't actually matter. And right now, the Lenovo Legion Go 2 might be the perfect example. The Legion Go 2 is being hyped as one of the best value gaming devices of the year. It's sleek, powerful, and surprisingly affordable for what it offers. But beneath that shiny surface lies something that most people aren't talking about: the hidden truth about its pricing structure, upgrade options, and how to get the same performance for much less. If you've ever wondered whether you're paying too much for a gaming laptop or handheld, this story will open your eyes. Because Lenovo has quietly built a product that's both a masterpiece and a marketing trap, depending on how you buy it. So let's dive deep into what makes the Legion Go 2 so interesting, why gamers love it, and how smart buyers are saving hundreds while getting the exact same performance. The promise of power. What makes the Legion Go 2 special? On the surface, the Lenovo Legion Go 2 looks like a dream for serious gamers. It's compact, lightweight, and packs performance that rivals machines twice its price. At the heart of it lies the Z2 Extreme chip, a processor designed to handle heavy gaming loads with ease. This chip is fast, really fast. It pushes lightning-speed processing that can handle AAA titles, demanding creative workloads, and intense multitasking without breaking a sweat. It's the kind of chip that gives you smooth frame rates, beautiful textures, and almost no lag, even in graphically rich environments. For gamers, that's everything. You don't want to see stutters, frame drops, or heat throttling during long sessions. And that's where the Legion Go 2 shows its strength, delivering top-tier power while managing thermals efficiently. But here's the real twist. That performance doesn't have to cost as much as Lenovo's website suggests, because the company has quietly built flexibility into the device, allowing you to get the same specs, the same experience, and the same results for much less. The secret to saving money: understanding the storage strategy. Here's where most buyers get caught. When you go to buy the Legion Go 2, Lenovo offers several configurations, different storage sizes, RAM options, and add-ons. And the price difference between them can be massive. But here's the truth: the performance difference isn't. The most talked about trick is the storage downgrade strategy. By choosing the base version, with a smaller 32 gigabytes or 512 gigabytes SSD, depending on your region, you instantly save around £100 compared to the next model up. That's not small change. But what's more interesting is that you can upgrade the SSD yourself later, for half the price Lenovo charges. So, instead of spending hundreds more up front, you can start with a smaller drive and install a 1 terabyte or even 2 terabytes SSD later, often for just a fraction of the official upgrade cost. This is what smart buyers are doing. It's completely safe, simple, and supported by the design. Lenovo didn't lock the storage. They made it easily accessible, likely knowing that power users would want to expand it anyway. In other words, the Legion Go 2 gives you flexibility, but only if you know how to use it to your advantage. For those unaware, Lenovo's pricing strategy makes you pay premium money for something you could add yourself in minutes. This is the hidden truth. The Legion Go 2's biggest price gap has nothing to do with performance. It's all about perception. The hidden cost of convenience. Companies love to charge for convenience. They know that most people want plug-and-play solutions. They assume you'll pay more to avoid the hassle of upgrades or customization. But when you look closely at the Legion Go 2 lineup, that convenience fee adds up fast. The base model might cost a few hundred less, but Lenovo subtly pushes buyers toward higher-end models using clever marketing. They highlight phrases like faster storage or optimized performance. But the truth is, both models perform almost identically once you upgrade manually. It's a pricing illusion, one that benefits Lenovo more than the buyer. You're not getting a stronger chip. You're not getting better graphics. You're simply paying extra for a pre-installed Comp 1 NTS that you could install yourself. And when you realize that, the smart path becomes clear. Buy the cheaper model, upgrade it yourself, and pocket the savings. In some cases, that difference can be as much as £800 or $900, depending on your region. That's enough to buy another SSD, a mechanical keyboard, a high refresh monitor, and still have money left. That's the dangerous truth most people miss. The marketing makes you think you need the premium version when the affordable one can do the exact same thing with just a few tweaks. Build and design. Premium where it counts. Now let's shift from price to build quality, because that's one area where Lenovo genuinely shines. The Legion Go 2 feels premium, solid, well-crafted, and surprisingly light for its power. It weighs around 1.5 kilograms, or roughly 3 pounds, making it one of the most portable gaming systems in its class. The chassis is made from aluminum, while the lid features carbon fiber reinforcement, not just for looks, but for durability. It's sleek, minimalistic, and built for long-term use. Lenovo clearly understands that gamers don't just want performance. They want something that feels expensive in their hands. And the Legion Go 2 delivers exactly that. No cheap plastics, no flexing panels, no corners cut in construction. The screen is another strong point. A bezel-free Full HD Plus display with stunning brightness and color accuracy. Every frame looks sharp, detailed, and vivid, whether you're gaming, editing, or watching content. The thin bezels give you more viewing area without making the keyboard or touchpad cramped. Even after long hours of gaming, the Legion Go 2 stays comfortable. The thermals are managed intelligently, spreading heat evenly to avoid hotspots. That means no burning palms, no noisy fans, and no uncomfortable throttling. It's a device that looks good, feels good, and performs even better. Cameras and the unexpected advantage. Now, here's something unusual for a gaming laptop: the cameras. Most gaming machines treat webcams as an afterthought, but Lenovo gave the Legion Go 2 surprisingly capable camera systems. The front camera features an ultra-wide lens with an f/1.9 aperture, allowing for wide-angle shots with sharp detail, even in low light. That means clearer streaming quality, better virtual meetings, and more flexibility for content creators who need high-resolution video capture. Then there's the back camera, a triple lens system with a primary f/1.6 sensor and advanced night mode. For gamers who stream or record behind-the-scenes setups, this opens creative possibilities no other gaming laptop offers. On top of that, there's AI portrait optimization, which automatically enhances lighting, exposure, and background blur. It's like having built-in editing tools that make your content look professional without additional software. That's rare in this category, and it shows that Lenovo is thinking beyond gaming. They're targeting creators, vloggers, and professionals who need an all-in-one system for both gaming and production. So while the Legion Go 2 might look like a gaming machine first, it's quietly positioning itself as a hybrid creative workstation. The power of smart sensors and AI. The innovation doesn't stop there. Lenovo has added advanced LiDAR-based depth sensors and AI-driven tracking technology to the Go 2. These sensors can map your environment in 3 dimensions, track movement, and even adjust settings dynamically during gameplay. That means more realistic motion tracking, smoother AR integration, and potentially game-changing applications in virtual experiences. This kind of tech is usually reserved for high-end devices, drones, VR systems, or industrial scanners, not gaming laptops. Yet Lenovo managed to include it here, making the Legion Go 2 more interactive, intelligent, and future-proof. The AI system doesn't just enhance gameplay, it also improves daily use. The night mode automatically adjusts brightness based on ambient lighting. It reduces eye strain, saves battery life, and keeps the display comfortable during long sessions. These small details add up. They show that Lenovo didn't just focus on raw specs, they focused on experience. And that's what separates a great device from a good one. Customization, bundles, and add-ons. Let's talk about the accessories, because this is another area where pricing strategy plays a major role. Lenovo sells several bundles. For the Legion Go 2, the basic one includes the device, a wireless keyboard, and a mouse. It's sleek, ergonomic, and fits perfectly with the Legion aesthetic. The next bundle adds an SSD upgrade option, which boosts read and write speeds dramatically. But again, this is where many people overpay. Buying Lenovo's SSD bundle directly can be almost twice the cost of upgrading yourself. The same SSD from a trusted third-party brand can be purchased for half the price, installed in minutes, and perform just as well, if not better. Then there's the RAM and processor options. The base model includes an Intel Core i5 processor, strong enough for everyday use, streaming, and light gaming. But if you want serious performance, the Z2 Extreme chip is the one to get. This chip delivers up to 45% faster processing speeds, with better cooling and multitasking power. Paired with faster LPDDR5X or DDR6X RAM, you get top-tier performance across all workloads, from gaming to creative editing to AI tools. But again, you need to understand how Lenovo structures their pricing. The base model gives you more freedom to build your perfect setup later, while the higher-tier versions lock you into Lenovo's markups. It's flexibility versus convenience, and smart buyers always pick flexibility. Cooling, battery, and everyday usability. Performance means nothing without stability. That's why Lenovo puts serious effort into the cooling system and power management of the Legion Go 2. The internal design features optimized thermal channels that push heat away from critical components. This ensures consistent performance even during long gaming sessions. Unlike many thin gaming laptops that throttle after an hour, the Legion Go 2 keeps its boost clock stable. And battery life? It's not record-breaking, but for this kind of power, it's impressive. The optimized chip and AI power controls extend usage time noticeably compared to the previous model. Plus, Lenovo made an interesting change, the option to remove the charger from your purchase. If you already own a compatible one, you can skip it and save £10 or more instantly. It's a small detail, but it reflects Lenovo's growing understanding of the enthusiast market. Gamers today want choice. They don't want forced bundles or locked ecosystems. They want control, and the Legion Go 2 delivers that quietly and cleverly. The real value proposition. When you add everything up, the design, the performance, the customization options, and the upgrade flexibility, the Lenovo Legion Go 2 looks like one of the smartest gaming purchases of the year. But only if you know where to look. The dangerous truth here is that most buyers don't realize how much they can save. They get caught in the marketing funnel, convinced that paying more means getting more. But in this case, it doesn't. The cheaper configuration, combined with smart upgrades, gives you the exact same performance as the expensive one. You get the same frame rates, the same cooling efficiency, the same display quality, the same build materials. The only difference is how much money you have left in your pocket afterward. So the real power of the Legion Go 2 isn't just in its specs, it's in how you buy it. Buy it smart, and you get a flagship device at a mid-range price. Buy it blindly, and you're handing Lenovo hundreds extra for nothing. That's the truth most buyers never hear. Conclusion: the smart buyer's approach. Here's what it all comes down to. The Lenovo Legion Go 2 is an incredible device, powerful, efficient, and beautifully designed. But its pricing structure hides a critical choice: convenience or control. If you're willing to do a small upgrade yourself, something as simple as swapping an SSD, you unlock the full potential of this machine while saving hundreds. If you're not, Lenovo wins twice. Once when you buy the premium configuration, and again when you believe you got a better deal than you actually did. The Legion Go 2 is a rare device that rewards those who think. It's built for gamers who care about performance, not marketing. It's designed for users who know value when they see it. And that's why it's one of the most interesting releases of the year. Not just because of what it can do, but because of what it teaches you about how the tech world works. Buy smart. Spend less. Get the same power. Because sometimes the most powerful move you can make isn't upgrading your laptop. It's upgrading your knowledge.